Afro Svengalis. I hope you caught part one of this video. This is the commentary piece that I posted just a few minutes ago. What I wanted to follow up on is let me see your handcuffs. I want to make this clear. People, it doesn't make any difference what let me see your handcuffs says. She is the biggest troublemaker and the biggest crybaby and the biggest whiner, the biggest coward, the biggest abuser, the biggest harasser, and never, ever, ever wants to account for anything that she's done. That's the bottom line. So I'm going to follow up on some crap that she said in those clips. First and foremost, let me see your handcuffs loves to try to taunt people and dare people. I will take you up on your challenge. And yes, I am going to report to your school that you have resumed using the word retarded. It is never okay for a teacher to call anyone retarded, just like it's never appropriate for a therapist to call somebody crazy or speak on the mental health status. Do not look at Dumpsy as an example because he violates every regulation under the sun. Let me be very clear. As long as you continue to come onto the internet and conduct yourself in this manner, let me see your handcuffs, I'm going to continue to let people know how they can report you. It is their choice. But you damn well better believe I'm going to report you. There is no question about that. And there's no law against that. There is no law against instructing people how to report a teacher who will not stop calling people retarded in the public domain. Cry, why, scream, complain, lie, do what you do. I'm going to continue to do exactly what I'm doing in this video. The contact information for at least one of the places where Let Me See Your Handcuffs works is below the title. You want to keep it up? I'll post every single place that you work and I'll let people know how they can file a complaint against you. That's what we need to do because she doesn't get the message. She doesn't get it. I've only reported her to one domain. She doesn't get it. She continues to mention me, bring me up in all these different spaces, then wants to think I don't have a right to respond to her. But she wants to sit here and characterize it as if we're following her around, attacking her. She goes into these spaces and she continues to make these statements, although she claims her school said she isn't supposed to be talking about me. But that's not for me to even worry about. I'm simply going to continue to report her unethical, illegal, unauthorized conduct. She violates her code of conduct on a regular basis and feels people don't have the right to report. You can try to taunt me all you want. I'll take you up on your challenge each and every time. What you're actually doing is retaliation because you know I've already filed a complaint against you and you're continuing. You are continuing to engage in taunting and harassing behaviors just like you did when you harassed me from the school site multiple times. Look at the photo here, people. She knows she's not supposed to be doing what she's doing. She went live several times, lying on me and harassing me. And she has a nerve to sit there and think, I don't have a right to file a complaint. Anybody can file a complaint. And I'm going to show them how to do it. Just like you're over there showing people how to get to Larry Reed's house and how to report breaking the culture of silence for child abuse that she never perpetrated. And you try to blame that shit on King Jives when you got busted. She posted a crybaby whine video. What did I say about let me see your handcuffs? Nothing unless she says something about me. And supposedly she was supposed to not even be addressing me. She doesn't even listen to her own school district. She cannot tolerate people putting back in her face what she has done. Well, that's let me see your handcuffs problem because I haven't even begun talking about let me see your handcuffs. I never reviewed the videos that she posted, the ones that she scrubbed from her channel and tried to pretend that she never posted anything and she's a victim. I've only filed a complaint against one entity that she works for, and this is her reaction. Again, this is let me see your handcuffs problem. It is not my problem. If let me see your handcuffs is unable to control her conduct, that is exclusively her problem. I find it appalling that there are people out there who have the nerve to ask others if they're going to forgive let me see your handcuffs. It's even more offensive when I hear parents saying this, parents with young children. You're asking breaking the culture, she's going to forgive let me see your handcuffs. Excuse me, ask yourself the same question. And sometimes I wonder, I can't even say that that would even be applicable. I don't see anywhere that there would be any possibility that someone who seriously really does care about children would sit here and ask someone if they're going to forgive somebody who made a false CPS report. It makes no sense. It makes no sense that as a mother of a young child that you would ask someone else if they're going to forgive. Let me see your handcuffs. If she filed a CPS report and lied straight to her teeth, I can't even comprehend that. I can't comprehend fashioning that question. I just can't. So you can't always say people, well, how would they feel if this happened to him? Gerald says that frequently. What about it happen to their families? Frankly, I doubt they'd even care. I have a hard time believing if somebody really cared about their own family that they would go around starting, initiating, and provoking attacks on other people, then expecting people not to defend themselves. You cannot say because it didn't happen to you that she don't care. No, they wouldn't care either way. They would never do that, because if you don't want something done to you, you don't do it to other people. In particular, starting shit with people, harassing of people, and attacking people, and then this outrageous expectation that people remain silent. People are not going to remain silent. Nobody is going to be able to guilt anybody with any semblance of self-respect into being quiet when their family has been attacked, when they have been attacked. And let me make it clear, an attack is something that is undeserving, that is unprovoked. An attack isn't somebody responding. It doesn't matter. Let me see your handcuffs, sits and cries and whines. You heard her in that video crying and whining, but she didn't call CPS. She didn't do this. She didn't do that. Right. People just make up things about, let me see your handcuffs. It doesn't matter to some people if you produce evidence, which is one of the reasons I've never been a fan of going up on panels. Everybody has their own position about it. But my position is these subjects that want me to come up on panels, they want me to address these outrageous bullshit lies by people that they know lie. What is the purpose of going up on a panel to address a liar? I don't see a point. Other people may say, I'm going to go do this, I'm going to handle this. That's all good. I'm not criticizing that. The lies are so ridiculous. It's demeaning to even think about even addressing some of the crap that these subjects, these demons, have said about me. I frankly do not care if you like me, if you accept me, if you respect me, but I will take action if you violate the law and include me as the target. It doesn't make any difference about your code, about how you were brought up, about what you think. It's irrelevant. It's what I think. And that's what I'm going to base my actions on. For people out there who just don't get it, you just don't get it. And that is exclusively your problem. People, you have got to be kidding if you think I'm anywhere near finished. I've got a lot of things I need to say about those comments in that live stream. But in the meantime, do not forget, you maintain control when it comes to heeding the warning. Buyer beware.